just victory. It's an all-new spectacle. And it's happening now at Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament.
His two sons accused of vandalism.
These the two boys you saw?
Yes.
Judge Judy.
Are you nervous? You should be.
Today at 3 on CBS 2.
Celebrity summer weddings and inside Russell's reception. Jennifer's Flash Dance flashback plus Monica Lewinsky on TV. Next ET.
Tonight at 6:30 on CBS 2.
From Hallmark Hall of Fame and John Grisham, A Painted House, CBS Sunday, April 27th.
Oh, Isaac, I am so sorry. I had no idea you were behind me.
Yeah, I was coming over for a kiss.
I'm sorry. You okay?
Yeah, I think I probably deserved it anyway. Look, we haven't been seeing eye to eye on a lot of things lately, especially with your mother. That's why I was coming over to lay this toe-curling kiss on you, and then I was going to apologize.
You were?
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry. I should have never let our relationship get so strained. I miss you, Bonnie. No, I'm sorry.
I miss you too. I miss you too, and I was actually on my way to tell you that right before I knocked you out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, let's lock up early. Let's get out of here. Let's go play hooky, and I will apologize to you in style.
I'd love that.
All right.
Let me grab my things.
Okay.
Back.
Lock up in the back.
Okay.
Hey, Ben. We're just about to lock up. What's up?
Where's Bonnie?
She's in the back. Why?
Hey, Isaac, I just...
Ladies,
Jess, hi.
hope I didn't keep you waiting
How
long.
you doing?
Oh, I've been better. You know, dodging the press, not answering the phone, pretending not to see the stares and the whispers. Never felt so exposed in all my life.
I can just imagine. Have you spoken to the DA?
Yeah, Evelyn is. She's waiting for a verdict to come down on another case, and as soon as it does, she's going to come over.
I just made some calls. I've been trying to verify the source of this stuff.
Oh, I know the source. It's Marshall Travers.
We figured that out independently. Jessica, you cannot allow these cheap tactics to prevail. When your back is to the wall, that's the time you gotta come out fighting.
That's why, along with Lisa, we've decided to make WOAK, the City Times, and the Argus available to you for your response.
You expect me to respond to this?
Oh, absolutely.
Honey, they're having a field day with this.
You gotta call a press conference, and then you gotta show them this and deal with it head on.
There's no way I'm letting these sashes under my mattress. I'll just... Wait, no, I can't. They'll know I found it.
Well, looks like Malibu's got her hands full, Kelsey.
She could get herself in a whole load of trouble.
You want to explain this one to me? I get a message about Craig. What does Mr. Montgomery got up his sleeve now?
Glad you could join me on such short notice.
Could you make it quick? Because some of us has a business to run.
Yeah, you said this has to do something with Barbara? What?
Yes. I'd like to get rid of her, and I thought you two girls might like a piece of that action.
What, are you crazy?
Whatever you're planning, I don't even want to know about it.
All that being said, we wish you all the luck in the world.
Yes, thanks. Have a great day.
Don't you want to hear me out?
There is nothing you could say that could make us change our minds.
I'm not asking for myself. I'm asking for Carly.
Do you want to see if you can find our favorite cartoon on TV?
Yeah.
It's just about time.
Yay!
Okay, here you go. You go get the blankets and the pillows, and I'll fix the food, all right, honey?
Hello, Carly.
What the hell?
hell are you doing here, Barbara?
I just heard that you've given up Monte Carlo for a life of domestic bliss, and I just wanted to stop by and tell you that it's the smartest decision you've made in ages. I just hope there are no hard feelings.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Carpet One. When it comes to flooring, nobody does it better.
I love the way she fits my life. I love it. Come home to something new. New Liz Claiborne flooring, exclusively at Carpet One.
Liz Claiborne and Carpet One? Perfect.
In hardwood, carpet, ceramic, laminate, and vinyl.
She dresses me. Now she can trust my floors.
Liz Claiborne Flooring. See it at over 1,000 Carpet One stores. Come home to quality, style, and value. Liz Claiborne Flooring, exclusively at Carpet One.
That must have been some sleeping pill. Herbal.
Don't move. There's something about herbal essences. Its exhilarating fragrance. The all-natural herbs and botanicals.
Yes! Yes!
It wakes up
Yes!
every part of you.
Wow!
Herbal Essences shampoos and conditioners. A totally organic experience. You're 7 months old. Experiencing the world through your mouth and learning that a little extra stretch can make a great big difference. Pampers Cruisers are up to 3 times stretchier. Snug, comfortable Pampers Cruisers. Inspired by babies, created by Pampers.
Today, more people with diabetes are getting to know Accu-Check Compact. The one with the drum. Automatic, so you never have to handle a test strip, even when you're in the middle of something important. Compact from Accu-Check. Diabetes made easier. Life lived better.
In the future, everyone's glasses will automatically adjust to changing light and block out harmful UV rays that can damage the eyes. But for those with transitions lenses, the future is already here. Ask your eye care professional, because the danger is real now, and so is the protection. Transitions.
For the latest on Iraq,
Discover the difference tomorrow on The Early Show.
They came back from China with a baby and SARS. It almost killed Mark. How worried should we be? The doctor who found the virus will tell you. 48 Hours Wednesday.
You came all the way out here to gloat about your deal with the devil?
No, I really wanted to stop by to see if you're all right.
You're not welcome here, Barbara, so leave.
Mommy, the cartoons!
Oh, look at this. Could this possibly be Parker? Every time I see you, you get more grown up and more handsome.
You know what, sweetheart? You just start without me, all right? I'll be right there. I promise.
I'm sorry. I've intruded on your afternoon with your son. I remember when Will was that age. Cartoons and pigging out in front of the TV. I really envy you.
The hell you do. You're thrilled that I'm out of the picture so you can steal my job.
Oh, no. I got the distinct impression from Rosanna that you left your job voluntarily.
Why can't you just leave me alone?
Oh. I'll leave you alone. Everybody will be leaving you alone. Monte Carlo, the buyers, the shoppers, the press. But you're doing the right thing for your baby's health. I just wish you could be a little happier about it.
Okay, before I walk out that door and pretend we never had this conversation, what's this plot to get rid of Barbara have to do with Carly?
Everything. Carly has given up. She's walked out on Monte Carlo.
Okay, now I know he's lying.
No, that's impossible. Monte Carlo is Carly's baby. That's why she's got her name on it.
It gets worse. Guess who's supposed to take over for her?
Not Barbara. Forget it. Carly would never let that happen.
No, Carly wouldn't, but Rosanna would. I was at the hospital the other day. Barbara was just leaving. Carly said Barbara was circling around like a vulture, just waiting for Carly to make a mistake so she could take Monte Carlo.
Wait. Rosanna wants to hire Barbara to be Monte Carlo's plan B in case Carly can't finish on time?
Exactly, and now Rosanna feels justified because Carly has dropped out.
Of course she's dropped out. She's got Barbara breathing down her neck. She's got designer's block.
Well, that's why we need to remove the blockage.
What do you mean by we, pale face?
Well, who else but we? We're all close friends. She's our confidant. We all went through hell because of Barbara. You two survived that hell spa because of each other. Friends like that don't come along every day.
Amen to that.
And all Carly has ever wanted was her own line, her name on a label. That was her dream. And this woman who took the three of you away wants to take that away. We have to stop that. It's not fair. Carly has been a great designer, and she can be a great designer again.
After we take care of the problem. How?
Yeah, you're not talking about actually, like, whacking her, right? I mean, want to pretty it up for me a little bit?
No. All I'm saying is that we create a Barbara-free zone for Carly. That's all. And if you two could arrange a temporary absence, I think there would be ample personal benefits for both of you.
All right, hypothetically speaking, how soon do you want her to vacate the premises?
Tomorrow, if not
Tomorrow?
sooner. Yes.
Oh, you gotta be
Are you
kidding
out of
me.
your mind, Craig?
No, I'm just a boy with a dream.
God, it's on the front page.
Of every tabloid in the area.
How did this happen?
Same way every other bad thing happens, Travers.
First he swears that he loves her, and then he rapes her, and now this. God, what does it end?
When he wins, and until then, he's taking no prisoners.
You know what? I have to go. I have to go. My mom must be going crazy.
Look, she's not at home, Bonnie.
Where is she?
She's at the City Times meeting with Lucinda Walsh and Kim Hughes.
What for?
Probably trying to respond to this trash. Well, anybody who gets to look at this picture is not going to believe a word she has to say.
I have to go.
Don't you think you should let your mother handle this? I mean, what can you really do anyway?
I could tell her that I love her and show her some support. I mean, what else does anyone need, Isaac?
Darling, Jessica, I cannot imagine that you're going to allow Travers and his attorney to intimidate you with these disgusting shenanigans.
She's not going to do that.
He's playing dirty. Because what? He thinks you're going to blush and then crumple up?
I told Marshall I'm going through with this case. But as far as having a press conference, I mean, especially since I've been avoiding reporters like the plague.
You know, unfortunately, Jessica, avoiding the press or the issue doesn't make it go away.
Well, I'm not going to make this picture go away by drawing more attention to it.
Well, that's where we come in. Because that's what we do. We handle the media. That's what we're good at. Now, he's using that picture to taint the jury pool. The only way you can counter that is to get rid of the rumors, diffuse the gossip.
Exactly. For crying out loud, you had an affair. So admit it. You were both unmarried, consenting adults.
Who were running for the same job.
Oh, who cares about that? That makes him look even more cad.
You know something? Having a press conference would give you an opportunity to explain that your prior relationship with him was over and done, and what happened in your home that night had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Well, it's still his word against mine.
But, Donnie, you'd be killing the scandal by addressing it, you see? You had sex. Okay, everybody has sex. It's okay. It ended. And you might even point out that even after it ended, when the fellow got himself in trouble and was shot, some deal that he was working on, you were there to help him recuperate? And how did he repay that? Your compassion, what did he do? He rewarded you by violating you?
I understand what you're saying, Lucinda.
Yeah.
I do, but holding a press conference didn't help me win the election.
Darling, that's because you conceded the election before your constituency had come to the polls. As a matter of fact, it's okay, because you know what this proves? You have the proof that you are honest, you are sincere, and you are credible.
Actually, you know something? If it comes down to he said, she said, credibility is money in the bank.
Well, maybe the public should see this pattern of intimidation. Whereas if I stay silent, let me think about it. I may give this press conference some serious consideration.
I strongly advise against addressing this picture, the press, or anything else.
I'm not taking any chances. I'm not putting it off a minute longer.
58% of women in their 50s have thinning bones, and risk increases with age. But a quick and painless bone density test can tell if your bones are thinning. If they are, this is the age of Fosamax. Fosamax once weekly is for postmenopausal women at risk for or with osteoporosis. It's proven to help reverse bone loss. You should not use Fosamax if you have certain disorders of the esophagus, are unable to stand or sit upright for 30 minutes, have severe kidney disease, or low blood calcium. Before use, talk to your doctor if you have stomach or digestive problems. Stop taking Fosamax and tell your doctor if you develop new or worsening heartburn, difficult or painful swallowing, or chest pain, because these may be signs of serious upper digestive problems.
Bone density test? Bone density test. Sounds like a good idea to me.
Ask your doctor about a bone density test and if Fosamax is right for you. This is the age of Fosamax, helping reverse bone loss.
Here we go! You've gotta go to the JCPenney Anniversary Sale all this week. Our lowest prices of the season on our best items store-wide.
Here we go.
Plus, a chance to win our anniversary sweepstakes. 10 Chevrolet Corvettes, 100 Carnival Cruises, and $1,100 JCPenney gift cards. Big prizes, even bigger savings, and the lowest prices of the season. It's all inside JCPenney.
Taken right before you eat, Beano's natural enzyme helps prevent gas before it even starts. Because after a meal like this, all you really want to feel in your stomach is a good belly laugh. Enjoy food without gas. Beano.
Folks here appreciate things that last a good long time.
Like Scott Tissue.
Every roll has 1,000 sheets, so it lasts and lasts! Woo!
And it's soft, just like you, dear.
Scott Tissue, common sense on a roll.
Introducing the latest from the Guardians of Gum Health, the new Oral-B Cross-Action Vitalizer. It helps prevent gum disease with its rubber stimulators and crisscross bristles that sweep away more plaque for gum so healthy you'll smile. The Oral-B Cross-Action Vitalizer.
New Double Delight Oreo. Half coffee, half original cream.
We're in a Florida firehouse for the Tilex Mildew Challenge. These tough, sweaty firemen have been showering day in and day out to see if they can build up a case of mildew too tough for Tilex Mildew Remover. Well, sound the alarm. Just spray Tilex, and without scrubbing, that tough, ugly mildew is blasted, dead, gone. That mildew didn't stand a chance. Tilex Mildew Remover. Proof nothing's tougher than Tilex.
Well, what do you know? Malibu's got a shank.
That isn't mine.
Well, if it isn't yours, then whose is it?
Who if Corrado catches
But
it
it
with that?
isn't mine,
and you know it.
Oh, you remember Boo Boo? Matron caught her with a shank. She got 5 years added to her time.
5 years?
What I want to know is what Malibu's doing with a knife. You gonna shank us in our sleep?
You set me up. You planted it there and you know it. Go ahead, tell the matron, but she's gonna know what you guys are up to and you're gonna be the one doing the extra time.
What, you best friends with Corrado now? She's your new best friend or something?
Go on, Malibu, what do you mean by that? I didn't mean to disrespect you guys or anything. All I meant was, I just got here. How could I have found time to make that?
Maybe you brought it in with you. Maybe Dr. Boyfriend bought it when he came for his conjugal yesterday.
He's not my boyfriend.
Yeah, we got your number, Malibu. We got you all figured out. You had it good on the outside, all hooked up with your detective brother-in-law and your doctor boyfriend. And now she's got one of them slipping her a shank to use against us. Nice.
I'm not hooked up with anyone. If I was, do you think I'd be stuck in this place?
Nah. You'd probably get one of those bracelet LoJack things so you can still visit the country club. But this ain't the country club, honey. And you know what you got now? You got spit. You know what we got, Kelsey and me? We got seniority. So whatever property is in this room is ours until we say different. And we'll do whatever we want with it. And I want it right here, under Malibu's mattress. Perfect.
Craig, I'm trying to free my sister from jail, not join her.
It makes you wonder about justice, doesn't it? That Barbara, who had you kidnapped by a madman, drugged and tortured, left your families to wonder whether you were still alive. She didn't care. And she's still walking around free as a bird, sitting on top of the world, still sucking the lifeblood out of Carly. Don't let me keep you.
Oh. Nope, not gonna work. Bye.
Huh?
Rose, wait a minute.
Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me.
Watching that judge drop those charges against Barbara last year, I think, was one of the hardest things I ever had to do. But Carly, she got me through it somehow. And now she wants to take away the one thing from Carly that makes Carly, Carly, her dreams. Rose, now how can we let that happen?
Wait, it's not that simple,
Maybe
Emily.
it is that simple. What if Barbara were gunning for you or me, huh? What would she do? You think Carly would sit on her hands and do nothing?
I don't understand why Barbara's still after Carly anyway.
She's mad at Carly for stealing the thunder at her BRO show in New York. And you, she hates your guts, Rose, for stealing her son. And don't you ever forget that.
Exactly. And once Barbara's finished ruining Carly, who's going to be next in her little crosshairs?
You're talking about kidnapping. Tomorrow.
Well, don't think of it as kidnapping, per se. Think of it as Barbara takes a flight to New York and gets rerouted due to inclement weather. We're just giving her a nice layover. Cleveland.
All right. Keep talking.
Yes, Barbara, it's true. I cannot finish the designs on time. I have much too much going on in my life. So the fall collection is yours. Choke on it.
You know, I just find it so ironic. The parallels in our life. I mean, when you were ready to take over BRO, you were so hungry you could taste it.
No, wait a minute. Get your facts straight, all right? Your son sought me out because your design stunk.
No, but at least I had the sketches, didn't I? Despite everything I was going through in my life, I was able to come up with the goods. And you and my son were lying to me about it?
The only reason that you haven't lied to me is because you couldn't wait for me to find out that you and Rosanna were staging a takeover.
No, Carly. I just came to you and told you up front what was going on. But you were sketching on the sly. You were meeting in the shadows, just waiting for the opportunity to take over the one thing that I had left. The only thing that mattered to me. How's it feel, huh?
Get out.
Feels like you're not good enough.
I said get out.
Feels like maybe you're all through. Like maybe you never really had it. And that little voice in the back of your head. I'm a failure. I'm a fake. Everyone's gonna catch up with me. Sound familiar?
And in the future, I really would appreciate it if you left the legal decisions up to me.
Evelyn, the damage is done. Now, if I hold this press conference, I can address two questions. One, am I afraid to admitting to a prior relationship with Marshall? No, I'm not. Two, am I afraid of his tactics? No, I'm not.
I can make those points in court.
It'll be stronger coming from me.
Jessica, I'm prosecuting this case. Look, you have got to trust me on this.
Mom. Hey, sweetheart.
I can't believe he did this to you.
Please. Honey. No, it's going to be okay.
We were just discussing your mother's next move.
And if she should make one.
I am a firm believer of a good press conference.
We will have our chance to speak in court. Until then, silence is golden.
Yes, but we wouldn't want anyone to think that Jessica was being silent because she had something to hide.
Any public statements could compromise our case. Reporters are going to try to get her to say things that would never even be allowed to surface in court.
Well, I say let us use the press instead of the press.
Well, I don't like it.
Maybe it's time to consider dropping this case against Travers.
You don't have to, Evelyn. It's her choice.
You know what? Could everybody just be quiet for a minute? I mean, this is happening to me. You know, it is my choice if I have any left. Since Marshall raped me, I don't feel like I have any choices. I feel like my life has been taken over by things that are completely out of my control. So you know what? Maybe it would be a good idea for everybody just to drop the whole thing once and for all.
You again?
Yup, and this time I brought my new scent. Meet Snuggle Botanical Bliss.
Hello, how are you?
You're kidding, right?
Only Snuggle has Botanical Bliss with a unique scent of wildflowers. Snuggle, there's no substitute for freshness.
So let's keep the headband pink and the bear pink and her sweater pink.
So I take it she likes pink.
Just pink.
Introducing Portrait Creations. We take a beautiful portrait, you make it your very own creation. Now at Sears Portrait Studio.
4 out of 5 dentists surveyed would recommend Trident for their patients who chew gum. But what about the 5th dentist?
Now then, would you recommend Trident for your patients who chew gum?
Yes. 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 Yes.
One thing's for sure, long-lasting Trident is good for teeth.
Good news! New improved Trident has longer-lasting flavor. Perhaps even the 5th dentist would like this.
Only new Oust air sanitizer kills odor-causing bacteria in the air.
I mostly sprayed Lysol in the air. I thought Lysol was an air sanitizer.
It's true. Lysol works on surfaces, but it's not meant for the air. Only Oust air sanitizer kills 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria in the air.
My daughter Carly is like a tomboy, and her clothes are stinky and gross. Little spray right away. It smells great, just fresh.
Get odor-causing bacteria out with new Oust air sanitizer. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Oust gets rid of the odors, doesn't mask the odors.
Lesson 1. Did you know typical hairball formulas contain more than twice the fiber of ordinary adult cat diets? That much fiber helps remove hairballs, but it can also carry away valuable nutrients. That's why Purina One Advanced Nutrition Hairball Formula has new technology that helps control hairballs with a third less fiber, so more nutrients can stay in your cat. Purina One brand. One can make a difference.
I have to go now. Sorry.
If you've always got to go, ask your doctor about Detrol LA. It's been proven effective for overactive bladder.
You need to go?
Not right now. You shouldn't take it if you have stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems. The most common side effects are dry mouth, constipation, abdominal pain, and headache.
And I don't have to go right now.
Detrol LA. When you've always got to go.
When it comes to military justice,
the case now in hearing shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Count on the Judge Advocate General, JAG. Then, Nick Fallon may be ruthless.
He's a friend. I'm not your friend.
But he's the one attorney you want on your side.
I'm going to argue this on a very emotional level.
The Guardian, after JAG, CBS tonight.
You're watching what could be one weapon in the war on terror, an accused killer receiving a truth serum. What happens next? Find out on 60 Minutes 2, Wednesday at 9, 8 Central.
Are you getting enough fiber in your diet? If you ate as much food as it takes to get the 25 to 30 grams of daily fiber recommended by the Surgeon General, what else would you have time for? That's why there's Fiber Choice, the chewable fiber supplement, with 4 grams of fiber in each dose. That's 4 times the amount you get from fiber caplets. To get the fiber you need, make the smart choice. Fiber Choice.
Hard to believe this was me.
I'll never forget when I ran into an old friend who asked me when my baby was due, and I wasn't even pregnant. That's when I called Jenny Craig. I lost 26 pounds in 15 weeks with Jenny Craig.
This is your last chance to try 6 weeks of Jenny Craig for just $36, plus the cost of food. Call 1-800-JENNY-20. Don't wait. Call 1-800-JENNY-20 now. Jenny Craig. It works.
It's so worth it. So worth it.
Problems are easier when you talk about them. Even if it's burning feminine itch, Maximum Strength Vagisil has the strongest itch medicine of its kind, plus skin-soothing vitamins. For instant relief, trust Vagisil, a better understanding of better intimate care.
How local kids are helping individual soldiers overseas at 4:30.
More than a movie, it's a night to love. Lucy, CBS Sunday, May 4th.
You can't give up now, Mom. I can't. You know, I have a feeling that the best thing we could do for your mom is to give her some time to herself.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I've been pressuring you. No, please, everybody. It's nobody's fault. I'm sorry I had that meltdown for a minute.
Darling, why don't you go into the office and just think about what it is you really want to do and do it in private.
Thank you, Lucinda.
And whatever you decide, can you just let the DA know?
Look, Mom, I don't want to push you. You should know whatever you decide, whether it be press conference or silent. I respect you and your decision either way.
Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. But I'm sure you feel like things are spinning out of control, too, and I am so sorry.
Please don't worry about me.
Loving someone who has such strong doubts about your mother can't be much fun, right? How are things with Isaac, anyway?
I can handle Isaac.
Sweetheart, I would understand if you had your own doubts. I know that you and Ben and Isaac read that letter that Marshall wrote to me.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I should have never opened it. I know, but you know what? We don't have to worry about it because Ben has burned it and it's over and done with.
Oh, I wish it was over and done with, but the two people that I love the most are becoming casualties.
I'm fine, Mom.
And Ben is the other person that I hoped wouldn't get hurt by this.
What are you talking about? He's standing by you through this, isn't he?
Ben is saying all the right things. He is doing all the right things. But he thinks I should drop the case.
Ben said that to your face?
Yeah.
Let me have a talk with Ben.
No, don't do that.
No, but I don't understand this. I mean, Ben never walks away from a fight, even when it comes to, especially when it comes to Marshall Travers.
Bonnie, don't blame Ben, okay? He's just trying to keep it together. And I know how he feels, because I'm feeling it too.
Is everything cool?
You know, it's been a long time since I've had to have another surgeon cover for me. I can't go into the OR today.
Well, since you're taking the day off...
Maybe this is my fault.
Nothing here is your fault. Now, Jessica's been warned. She's been warned by all of us. But, she wasn't having it.
This morning, I asked her, I practically begged her to drop this case.
Let me guess. She wouldn't do it. She's got herself so convinced that she's right. She can't see what this is doing to Bonnie or you. You know, Bonnie's so angry half the time, she won't even speak to me. You're so twisted in knots, you can't work.
I can handle it.
You can't handle it, my brother. I mean, if you think you can handle this now, this is just the tip of the iceberg. And whatever comes next is gonna make this look like a day at the beach.
Jessica says she's standing up for herself.
Well, somebody should tell her there's a difference between standing up for herself and setting herself up to be a target.
I know, you're right, okay? There's no way that she can win this. Sometimes I wonder, man, this relationship had this big old "do not resuscitate" sign on it after her affair with Travers. And maybe I shouldn't even try to start things up again.
You had to. You love her.
Yeah, I love her. That's why I can't watch her do this to herself, Isaac. I can't.
Now that's the Barbara Ryan I know and abhor.
Trying to justify your vindictiveness?
Maybe I should try to get sympathy the same way you did, by going on a rampage, showing everybody how I've lost my mind.
That creative block you're experiencing must be pretty awful, Carly. I mean, if I were faced with no inspiration and precious little talent and having to face a blank page day after day, I might be lashing out at people, too.
I want you to leave, Barbara.
It's painful, isn't it, Carly? Second-guessing every stroke of the pencil. Well, you know what? You don't have to do it anymore, do you? The pressure's off. You can sit around and watch TV and cartoons all day long. Because your company's in good hands. Now,
Don't get too comfy in my drafting chair. I'll be back.
Yeah, just like I staged my successful return at BRO. You keep those good thoughts up.
Monte Carlo is mine. I will not step aside. As soon as I start designing again,
toddler and a newborn, how are you gonna do that? You know, I might even feel a little bit threatened if I wasn't so certain that my line was spectacular.
You are in a dream world, Barbara. Nobody cares. You are way past your prime.
Well, you know what? Your trendy little line might have raised a few eyebrows for one season, but one hit show does not a career make. No, it takes delivering consistently, season after season, creatively, innovatively. That's what a career is. And you know what, kiddo? You don't have it. Now, my advice, in the future, when you have a little time and you want to take up a hobby, why don't you try cooking? Seems to be right up your alley.
What you're asking us to do, Craig, is immoral and illegal.
But we got a million details to figure out before we could actually make this thing happen.
Are you telling me that Rosanna's expecting Barbara's sketches when tomorrow? But that gives us, like, no time to make any plans.
Well, I've already taken care of the where and the how. All you two have to be is the who to put this in motion.
All right, what happens if the plan fails and Rosanna gets Barbara's designs and actually uses them?
Well, by that time, Carly's designs will have impressed Rosanna. We will be in production, but since you mentioned it, maybe you ought to go by Barbara's suite and dispose of those designs.
What? Oh, that's great. Breaking and entering, kidnapping. My rap sheet just made it on America's Most Wanted.
Yeah, I got news for you. If this is some scheme for us to get rid of Barbara for you and then you leave the two of us holding the bag, you can forget it.
Oh, that's it. That sounds like Craig Montgomery. We do all the dirty work. He keeps his hands clean.
I have to have an airtight alibi. I'm the first person they're going to go after if Barbara's missing. Now, ladies, if we play our cards right, nobody's going to know that Barbara's missing. And you know nobody's going to care. Emily, we're not going to hurt her. We're just going to put her out of commission for a day or two. A week. 2 weeks. But think of it as getting Carly what she wants. And Barbara's been getting away from with murder anyway, so think of it as getting a little justice.
We're gonna have to talk to Carly.
No, I don't think that would be a great idea. Carly's been under a lot of pressure, and I don't think that would be something she could handle very easily.
Well, what are you saying? You need an answer right this very moment, and Carly can't know anything about it?
Those are my terms.
Well, then forget it, Montgomery. No. No way. Goodbye.
Well, no, think about it. But then don't take too long to think about it. Carly needs you.
A cold sore's coming. How bad will it be? How long will it last?
Heal it with Abreva. It speeds healing like a prescription without one. It's the only non-prescription that's FDA approved. So you're you again faster. Abreva speeds healing like a prescription without one.
When baby shakes the rattle, poo rocks and rolls.
It's Magic Rattle Poo. Put baby in control and watch baby poop go.
This is fun.
When baby shakes the rattle,
Magic Rattle Poo
rocks and rolls.
Thanks, Mom. Here you go, Mr. Tony. Cherry.
My favorite.
I know my customers like back of my hand.
Oh, yeah? Well, you forgot one thing. Where's my... Oh, you're good.
Kool-Aid. Stir up some smiles.
The soothing aroma of lavender is in Palmolive Aromatherapy. I enjoy its relaxing fragrance as it cuts through the toughest grease. Palmolive Aromatherapy carries me out of this kitchen and into this one. Palmolive Aromatherapy.
Check out the elastics in Huggies Ultra Trim diapers. The new all-around stretch waistband lets them perform their cool moves. Unlike Pampers, Huggies' new waistband really stretches. And no other diaper stops leaks better. Huggies leakage protection lets the band play all night long. Huggies Ultra Trim diapers. No leak is a good leak.
Next, look at the light. Smile. Thank you. Look at the light. Smile. Thank you.
They may appear unassuming,
Take a seat.
but these little baked Crispums from Quaker pack such a delicious wallop of apple cinnamon flavor.
Smile.
Please,
Whoa! Thank you.
proceed with caution. New Crispums. It's a potent little snack near the granola bars.
From Walt Disney Pictures, this is the story of Stanley Yelnats. His family's ancient curse.
There's no curse on this family.
There is on the men in this family. And the one place on Earth where it could be lifted.
Welcome to Camp Green Lake.
Where's the lake? Discover a story about one boy's destiny.
I think I found something.
And a family's unforgettable adventure.
No matter what is in this box, we are still family.
Disney brings the award-winning book to life. Holes, rated PG, in theaters April 18th.
CBS Wednesday, the all-new Star Search tournament is underway. Live! With new singers, comics, and dancers.
5 stars!
Vote for your favorites at CBS.com.
It's your Star Search, America!
Catch the young superstars of tomorrow on the all-new Star Search. Live CBS Wednesday and Friday.
4 survivor women and 4 men remain.
It's the battle of the weaker versus the stronger.
But how far are they willing to go to win? All new Survivor, CBS Thursday.
Why does that knife have to be under my bed?
What's the matter, princess? Afraid you'll toss and turn all night with something under your mattress?
This ain't a fairy tale, little girl. I don't want that knife anywhere near my bed. Can't you just put it somewhere else?
No.
Well, what do you need it for anyway? If this place is minimum security.
Why do you need to know? Huh? You got somebody to tell? You know what happens to little girls who tell? Nah. Malibu's too smart to tell. Right?
She can't be too smart. She ended up here. Just put it somewhere else. I swear I won't tell a soul.
Won't tell a soul about what? Is there something you wanted to tell me, Allison?
You should be clear. Whatever you decide, I'll be right there with you.
Except at this press conference, should I decide to have one.
What? Why wouldn't I be there? Why wouldn't I go?
Because I'm asking you not to. Because the lawyer in me is thinking there's no telling what kind of trash Marshall has dug up and given to the press. Now, if you're in a room full of reporters, you leave yourself open to the questions how that picture came to exist.
You mean the videotape that Paul and I set up?
Yes, the videotape that you and Paul set up. Now, if you are in the room, then I will be so worried about you that I won't be...
Mom, I'll be fine.
And so will I, as long as I don't see your face in that press conference. Do you understand me?
You have a minute for me?
Absolutely, absolutely. So I will call you and let you know one way or the other.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye, darling.
She shouldn't have to go through this.
Neither should you. Jessica, I know what this is costing you. And I absolutely would understand if you want to forgo this press conference or the trial as far as that's concerned.
I have never run away from anything in my life. But I can't remember when I felt so unsure or afraid. I just don't know how much fight I have left in me.
This is just like you. To wait until I'm all alone to come here and spit these vicious things at me.
I didn't realize it was a crime to save your company from major embarrassment and utter ruin.
You want to talk about crime? Or have you forgotten that you had me kidnapped, nearly killed? Because I haven't forgotten that, Barbara. I remember it every single time I look in the mirror, wondering if today is going to be the day that those experiments on my face come back to haunt me, praying that my baby will not have to suffer because of what you had done to me.
I never intended for it to go that far.
You didn't give a damn what happened to the three of us. We were out of your life. That was enough for you. You didn't care then, and you don't care now.
Better not get hysterical here, Carly. Think about your baby's health.
The way you were after my fashion show in New York when you went after my dresses with a pair of scissors.
It was a difficult phase in my life.
Well, enjoy this new phase while it lasts, because it won't last long, and don't bother putting a nameplate on your door yet.
You know what? I know what you're going to go through, and I just hope you can keep up that good sense of humor to get you through those sleepless nights with a brand new baby, because that baby's going to sap your energy.
My energy will be just fine, thank you.
But it's not the energy you're worried about, is it? It's the talent. You go to hell. I knew you'd figure it out sooner or later. You're the flavor of the month. That's all you've ever been. To anyone, for that matter.
Barbara, what brings you by?
What a surprise.
Well, I'm sure you girls have a lot to talk about, don't you?
You have no idea.
Carly, you take care of yourself now. For that baby, for Parker. All right. Oh, and Rose, please give my love to Paul. Emily, excuse me.
What's that all about? It's just Barbara being Barbara, you know. This time, the problem is I think she may be right. So what's up with you guys?
Something has to be up. Yeah. Came out to see what Emma's cooking.
Yeah.
How you doing? You?
Well, I really wish that I was in the mood to have some company, but I have to take my blood pressure again, and I promised to spend the day with Parker, and so if you guys, you know, if you wouldn't hate me, I'd like to be alone now.
Got a $50 bid, can I get a 55? Ooh, give me 55, come on, I'll give you 55. I got a 125, give me 125, come on, I'll give you 125, I need a 125.
I've always talked fast and loved antiques. Then I got sick and I had to go on chemo. Doctor told me I might become anemic, maybe feel weak, but it slowed me right down. For the first time in 30 years, I was too tired to work.
Time to go, Charlie.
I had to get my strength back. I asked my doctor about Procrit.
Procrit is for chemotherapy-related anemia in patients with most kinds of cancer. If you're on chemo and too tired to do the things you used to do, talk to your doctor about Procrit. Procrit helps rebuild red blood cells, and more red blood cells can mean more strength.
It's good to see you, Charlie. Good to be back.
Procrit is proven and safe. In studies, only diarrhea and edema occurred more often with Procrit than placebo.
Okay, folks. Let's go.
Call now and learn how Procrit can help you get back the strength you need. Your strength for living.
Yeah, I got 2 speeds. Fast and faster.
Good doggy.
Like things light and fluffy? Then you're gonna love the light and fluffy chocolate of the Three Musketeers bar.
The fluffier, the better.
Oh, yeah.
For years, I did it almost every day. But 8 weeks ago, I cut down. Now I'm using Naturally Smooth from Jergens. It's the only moisturizer that makes my hair finer, less noticeable. So I shave half as often.
Jergens, love your body.
Here we go! You've gotta go to the JCPenney Anniversary Sale all this week. Our lowest prices of the season on our best items store-wide.
Here we go.
Plus, a chance to win our anniversary sweepstakes. 10 Chevrolet Corvettes, 100 Carnival Cruises, and $1,100 JCPenney gift cards. Big prizes, even bigger savings, and the lowest prices of the season. It's all inside JCPenney.
They are the captains of cavity prevention, the heroes of healthy smiles, armed to the teeth with more high-tech tools than ever before. The dental experts at Oral-B, creating the one brand of toothbrush that's as innovative as they are. The one brand that's leading the way to a future of dental dreams come true. Now, is it any wonder, when asked what brand of toothbrush they use themselves, more dentists open up wide and say, Oral-B. Brush like a dentist.
The viewer's verdict is unanimous. I am in love with Judging Amy.
You are a wonderful mother.
I could do better.
Yes, you could.
We need more shows like this one.
Hello, in this courtroom, everything goes through me.
Amy Brenneman is fabulous.
I am fun.
I know.
Especially for a judge.
Judging Amy, CBS Tonight.
Allison, you wanted to tell me something.
There's no problem, ma'am. Everything is cool.
See? We're cool. Totally.
Glad to hear it. Make sure it stays that way, ladies.
Good job, Malibu. You catch on quick. That'll come in handy.
Kiddo, if you want to take this thing to court, then so be it. But if you want to forget the nightmare and just move on from there, that's okay too. The point is, it is your choice.
But if I don't go through with this, I'll feel like I'm letting everybody down.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, you don't have to prove anything to anybody.
What about myself?
That's one I can't answer.
Jessica, darling, the district attorney and I have argued ourselves blue in the face. I withdraw all of my comments. You and she, you make a decision, whatever's best for you. I don't want to twist your arm.
Thank you, Lucinda. I appreciate that. And Evelyn, of course. Thank you for everything. I know everybody is just trying to do what's right for me. And I've decided that this press conference is what's right for me.
Well, as long as you know what you're risking by doing this.
I know what I'll be risking if I don't.
Well, I knew that you would. Well, let's get a hold of a photogenic and very respectable Dr. Ben Harris. He'll be standing there on your right side, your devoted daughter on your left. That will be a picture worth 10,000 words.
No, Lucinda, no, I can't do that. I will not use them as a photo op.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, that's very admirable. But I think you should remember that when it's all said and done, when the reporters are gone, when the photographers are gone, you're going to need all the support you can get. You're going to need the people who love you.
Reschedule it for tomorrow. Yeah, everything.
Hello?
Hi, sweetheart, it's me. I just wanted to let you know that I am going to go through with the press conference.
When?
Tomorrow morning, and I repeat, you are not invited.
But, Mom,
This is not open for debate. I just wanted you to know.
And what about Ben?
I think I'm going to have to go this one alone, sweetheart. Now, I have a million things to do before tomorrow morning, so I just wanted to let you know, okay? I will talk to you soon. I love you.
I love you, too.
Isaac had to make a run at the bank. How's your mom?
She's calling a press conference.
When?
Tomorrow. She won't let me go, but, I think somebody should be there. Look, Ben, she doesn't want to admit it because she doesn't want you to feel obligated, but I really think she'll be crushed if you're not there.
She will be crushed if she goes through with this thing, Bonnie. Maybe you two don't want to say it out loud, so I'll say it for you. There is no way that she can win this thing. She's fighting a losing battle.
No, she's fighting to keep her dignity. She's fighting to hold on to her pride and keep it together while everyone around her doubts her. Now, I love my mother, Ben, and I am not going to just crawl away because it makes my existence feel more comfortable. Because that is cruel and selfish, Ben.
No, I'll tell you what's cruel and selfish, Bonnie. Expecting me to stick around and watch your mother self-destruct.
Is that what you think she's doing? Let me tell you something. My mother knows the law, and she knows what she's doing.
No, she doesn't know what she's doing. You're right about one thing, Bonnie. I do need to do something. If Jessica can't stop herself, then I'll stop her.
Oh, wait, Ben, what are you going to do? Wait, Ben, what are you going to do?
you got a big day planned with your mom.
Oh, yes, we do. We're gonna watch cartoons, and then it's bath time. We're gonna read some stories. We have a lot to do. Okay, well then, go get out of your hair. All right. Well, thanks for coming by. Okay.
Bye-bye. Bye, Parker.
Did you hear the way that Barbara was talking to Carly? Yeah, I wanted to rip her vocal cords right out of her throat.
Did you see the look in Carly's eyes?
Devastated.
Defeated.
Yeah, all by Barbara.
Do you want to get the rope or should I?
You go ahead. I'm gonna find something to take her down.
That's me with his whole family.
So you on a farm?
Yeah, imagine with my allergies.
This is Trisha.
Now, there's a new and different way to treat seasonal allergies. Singulair, the only seasonal allergy medicine that specifically blocks leukotrienes, an underlying cause of allergy symptoms. It's a once-a-day tablet that helps relieve a broad range of symptoms for a full 24 hours.
Yeah.
Side effects are generally mild and vary by age and may include headache, ear infection, sore throat, and upper respiratory infection. Ask your doctor about Singulair.
Morning.
Good morning.
Ready to go for a tractor ride?
You know, I think I did just fine.
Singulair, a different way to treat seasonal allergies.
Introducing the latest